What's up YouTube, this is Azu here, and this video is about how another stat revamp and power revamp is probably on its way in DC Universe Online in the up and coming months. Now, before I start the video, thank you guys for all your support. Please keep like, comment, share, subscribing. I will be streaming on Twitch later this week, so I'll link my Twitch down below. And thank you guys for all the support. Now to start the video. Now, in the producer letter that dropped in August, DC Universe Online listed some interesting things that are coming basically either later this year or early next year. And one of the things that they listed that they didn't even touch bit upon is they're going to be trying to fix underperforming and overperforming powers. Now, the last time we even got anything adjusted to basically a few power sets is in 2021. Basically, almost 5 years ago at this point, 4 years ago. And they had basically nerfed nature and electricity, adjusted cooldowns, and they changed some animations with light and celestial, basically, from what I remember. I'm probably missing a few, but yeah. And I still remember everyone fucking furious about them technically nerfing nature and electric. And I'm not gonna lie, electric is still a top 5 power in the game. It's still a top 5 power in the game. So that nerf to the cooldown didn't really do shit. And nature, obviously nature was a top 5 power in the game before. It's pretty bad, especially because of the supercharged nerf they also did and the Eye of Gemini shit. But you know, right? But continuing, what they did target, they targeted saying that they're going to fix underperforming powers. And before I get into the second part of what they said about this new revamp shit, let me explain what that means. Underperforming powers. What are some underperforming powers? Water. Even though they low-key try to buff water by bringing out iconic powers that was locked behind events, which didn't really do shit for water. But I argued in my video that absolutely blew up that water literally needs anything and everything. Anything water gets, even if it's an iconic power or a small cooldown buff or something like that, it is a W. But people didn't agree with me. Alright, so stuff like water, sorcery, I'll even say atomic DPS, even though if you're atomic DPS and shit, hands off to you. What else is an underperforming power? And honestly, I'll honestly say nature needs a bit of help. Nature, celestial, or hard light. The combo powers, basically. But nevertheless, we know personally what the devs do to this game. The devs try to fix something, they're going to break 2 or 3 different other things. Unless it's something regarding in raid or episode. Like, this whole artifact stat clamp, I didn't even make a video on it. It fucking sucks. It literally fucking sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie. People who spent money on artifacts got fucking scammed. But that's another video for another day, right? But basically, I'm ultra worried about what they're going to do to underperforming powers. And I'm really worried to see about what they're going to do specifically when it comes to balancing or boosting up to the level when it comes to these overpowered power sets, which I'm going to get into in a second. Now, what are some overperforming or overpowered powers that even needs to get a little bit nerfed, or that's just overpowered in general? Number one is gadgets. Gadgets is fucking broken. Gadgets is S plus tier. Gadgets is basically the best power in the game. And yes, you could go for gadgets, Earth. Gadgets is 1A. Earth is probably 1A as well. Like, gadgets is fucking broken. Gadgets, Earth fucking smash, ground spam. Rage is pretty good. It's not pretty good, it is good. And I'll say electricity. So I'll say the overpowered or best powers in the game is electricity, Earth, and gadgets. And I'll say rage is right down there. And I know all the quantum users is probably gonna get mad at me. And I know the celestial pet users is gonna get mad at me. But I am basing off the fact that you can still do crazy amount of damage. You can still do crazy amount of damage without high tier artifacts. Because not everybody has $150 to $200 to spend just to get an artifact from 0 to 200. That's what I'm basing it off of. And when it comes to gadgets, electricity, rage, and earth, you don't need high artifacts for that power to do massive fucking damage in the raid. And I know the fire and ice users are going to get mad at me, but ice, you definitely need at least 160 plus for it to do good damage. And when it comes to fire is literally right below rage or electricity. Depending on who's a user, fire could easily be S tier plus. Now, but the whole point is that they're probably going to nerf some of these high tier power sets in the future. So I don't want any of you guys switching powers to these high tier power sets or just being like, what the fuck, why would they do this? I want a refund type of. I don't want any of you guys to act surprised because I am warning you now. Also, another thing, they said they basically said they was going to look at scaling options to re-image stat clamp. Now, what does that possibly mean? Scaling options meaning like how bad you get scaled down to it, right? Nobody don't want to get scaled down to it. Everybody hates stat clamp. That's the whole point. Everybody fucking can't stand stat clamp. So what I'm basically trying to say is, don't be too hyped about that. Please don't. They said this in August. It's already October. Don't be too hyped about this news. Don't even be too worried about this news. But also, don't be shocked when the next episode comes out and you see you can't clip with gadgets no more. Like, you literally can't clip with gadgets. Or don't be surprised in one of the next episodes you basically can't use artifact power sets for more than 2 times in the loadout. Like, you can't use like 2 iconic powers and 2 artifacts. Don't be surprised, man. That's all I'm trying to say. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys really think that they're really nerfing a lot of these power sets, these overpowered power sets, or these underperforming power sets. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be replying to every single comment down below. Zoo out.